Guys, so today I'm going to be delving into alternate universes to count down the top 10 alternate versions of Iron Man. Kicking us off at number 10 we have Anthony Stark of Earth 311, Lord Iron. In 17th century Spain, this version of Anthony Stark is taken captive during the Spanish-English War, where he is forced to make weapons for them after being tortured by David Banner, who would later become the version of the Hulk in this universe. Lord Iron's bulky suit is powered by light bottles and provides Anthony with super strength, invulnerability, and various electricity-powered abilities. With his associate Rhodes, Lord Iron is assigned to put an end to traitors of the world by King James. However, after realizing his bitterness has consumed him, Lord Iron makes his peace with David Banner and is last seen using his armor to power the colony's printing press. Coming in at number 9 we have The Secret Wars tie-in 1872, which reimagines Tony in the Wild West. Once a respected inventor of timely, Tony spirals into alcoholism after his repeating rifle is used to slaughter a large group of Confederates rather than let them surrender. Tony is pushed to build his large suit of armor after Sheriff Steve Rogers is murdered by Mayor Wilson Fisk and his cohorts. Tony uses his new powerful suit to aid Red Wolf in bringing down Fisk. Once Fisk is defeated, Tony dedicates his time to helping the people of Timely with his new invention. This version of Tony Stark is very similar to the original Earth 616 Tony Stark, learning to use his genius inventions to save people rather than for destruction. Moving on to number 8 we have Dr. Sonny Frisco from Secret Wars 2099 issue number 1. Hailing from Earth 23291, Dr. Sonny Frisco is an extremely intelligent inventor who was approached by the corporation Alchemex to become a member of their Avengers. Using his intelligence, Frisco created an armor and took the codename Iron Man. Despite piloting a normal-sized suit, Dr. Sonny Frisco actually suffers from dwarfism. I personally really like the design of this suit, with the arc reactor looking like an eye on the face of his armor. Coming in at number 7, we have Iron Man 3030, aka Rhodey Stark. Coming from Earth 12665, Rhodey Stark is the biracial granddaughter of Tony Stark, named after his close friend James Rhodes. Rhodey Stark travels back in time to Earth 616 in order to inform the Avengers about an imminent collision between Earth and a rogue planet which was pulled from its orbit. Rhodey only appeared briefly in a single issue, as her presence in the present-day Earth 616 could interfere with the future. She was a great addition for her brief appearance, and just goes to show the Stark legacy will live on in the future. In 6th place, we have Tony Stark from the House of M storyline back in 2005. In Earth 58163, Tony Stark's suits are powered down to become part of a game called Robo Deathmatch, a television sport with giant robots fighting one another. Stark secretly works on a brand new high-tech suit for the Robo Deathmatch game called the Sapien Death Armor. However, he never actually gets the chance to use it. Despite having a small role, I wanted to include him on the list because the armor itself looks really cool and I love the thought of watching him battle it out with other high-tech robots. Moving into the top 5, we have an evil Tony Stark coming from Earth 5012, who takes on the mantle of Iron Maniac. After him and his team are betrayed by a power-hungry Reed Richards and he is burnt by the Human Torch of the Fantastic Four, Iron Maniac sets up his own base in Latveria with intentions to take over the world in order to save it from Reed Richards. Iron Maniac is somehow sent to the main Marvel Universe, Earth 616, by his nemesis Reed Richards, where he is confronted by the Fantastic Four and Doctor Strange, who believe him to be a returning Doctor Doom of Earth 616. Iron Maniac manages to escape after revealing his true identity and then goes on to pose as the real Iron Man, obtaining a number of devices and convincing the mutant Paul Patterson to act as a power portal for him. Luckily, Spider-Man, X-23, Captain America and Black Widow manage to stop him and place him in S.H.I.E.L.D.'s custody. After attacking the agents watching him, Iron Maniac manages to build himself a new suit of armor from the life model decoy of Diamondback that he was imprisoned with. With his new armor, Iron Maniac went on a rampage, taking on the new Avengers, but was ultimately defeated by Captain America and his allies. At number 4, we have Natasha Stark from Earth 3490, who went on to become the superhero Iron Woman. In this universe, Tony Stark was born as a woman, and such events as Civil War were completely averted as Natasha Stark and Steve Rogers were romantically involved and would eventually marry. In third place, we have Iron Man Noir of Earth 90214. In the 1930s, Tony Stark is an industrialist and adventurer who eventually dons the Iron Man suit built by Stark Industries engineer Edwin Jarvis in order to save his biographer, Pepper Potts, who was being captured by the Nazis. Upon arrival, Tony Stark is shocked to learn that the leader of the evil Nazis, Baron Zemo, is actually Tony Stark's missing father, Howard Stark, who was being brainwashed by a chemical compound created to serve the Nazis. Tony manages to destroy the Nazis and various armors they had built before concluding that his father had died a long time ago and returning to the USA. Coming in at second place, we have Tony Stark from Earth 19919. Iron Goblin. In this Secret Wars Warzone version of Spider Island, Stark is mutated into one of Spider-Queen's minions and battles against Agent Venom. When Agent Venom sprays Tony with Norman Osborn's Green Goblin formula, Tony is freed from the Spider-Queen's control. However, the formula slowly starts to make him insane. Tony modifies the Green Goblin suit and becomes the Iron Goblin to aid the resistance against the Spider-Queen. When the heroes are surrounded by a number of spider creatures and outmatched, Tony sacrifices himself using Black Knight's ebony blade so he can aid the heroes and die before the Goblin formula completely takes him over. Now, coming in at number 1, we have Iron Mandrill from Earth 8101. In this universe, Tony Stark is a Mandrill and a member of the 8 Avengers. And no, you didn't hear me wrong there, a member of the 8 Avengers, a team consisting of monkey versions of the Avengers, who fight alongside each other to protect humanity. Despite his Mandrill characteristics, this version of Stark does not possess any extra abilities and relies solely on his Iron Man armor, as in the main Marvel 616 universe. So that's going to wrap up the top 10 alternate versions of Iron Man. Be sure to let me know down below in the comments which one of these was your favourite and which ones you didn't like so much. As always, please leave this video a like and consider subscribing to my channel for more Marvel content like this. I have also put a link to my Instagram page in the description below, as I will be posting daily updates and taking suggestions for what you guys would like to see me cover. I hope you all enjoyed this list and I will catch you all in the next one.